lot of model check for me. Don't check for me unless you got checks for me. I kept a stick like a hobo, no checking me. Way back when D-Lo had the spot in Treasure Tree. So many they get up, I said to me.
What is up, guys? It's Upcome Sports here with part 2 of the new look New Orleans Pelicans realistic rebuild. If you guys have not seen part 1, make sure you go down, click the link in the description. It'll take you right to the playlist. But if you're new, make sure to hit the subscribe button with notifications on. We are in year 4 of this rebuild now, and in the draft lottery, we actually have 3 first-round picks in this draft, so we might be making a big trade. With all the picks that we've piled up, I'm going to try to make a blockbuster trade for Kyrie Irving, who's only an 88 overall on a 1-year deal, so this could be a 1-year rental, we don't know, but we're going to risk it all for this season. I think we're ready. Bogdanovich, Evan Mobley, and also Abdul-Rahim. So 2 really good lottery picks, and then I don't think we need to throw Alonzo Ball in there, but we've got a lot of first-round picks that we can throw at the Mavericks. They've got Cole Anthony, so they don't even need Kyrie Irving, and they should do this, and they do. So this is the Mavericks roster. I forgot to show this during the trade, but they do have Cole Anthony, who averaged 19 points per game for them, and he's basically their franchise point guard, so they don't even need Kyrie Irving. So even trading 3 first-round picks, we still got a lot of picks here, and I'm going to select a big man. We need some more depth at center, and he's 7'1" with an 8-foot wingspan. That is insane. He's going to be a pretty good defender. And also with our other first-round pick, we're going to select another center, just doubling up on the centers. And I don't know if he'll ever play, but Jarrell Colbert, and he's out of Rutgers, 6'11". We are going all in for this season. Kyrie Irving could be gone next season, so Kyrie, Josh Hart, Ingram, Zion, Jackson Hayes, and Lonzo is going to be our 6th man. So I really like this team. We've got a lot of depth on this team, so we've got to win it all, or at least get to the finals in this season. We'll send Victor to the G League, and then we did fire the coach. As far as all-stars on our team, Zion is a starter, but it looks like no one else. No Ingram, no Lonzo, no Kyrie Irving, so that's pretty good. And the MVP of the season is going to be Zion Williamson for the Pelicans, averaging insane numbers, averaged a double-double, insane defensive stats. So that is really cool. We've got the MVP on the team. We got to get it done now. And as far as the other awards, Shaquille O'Neal, Rookie of the Year, Lonzo Ball, 6th Man of the Year, embracing that role full on. And we do get Coach of the Year, won 66 games. Zion obviously on All-NBA first team. No Kyrie Irving, but he was probably solid. And no one, actually Abdul-Rahim on rookie teams, but he's not on our team anymore. We did get the number 1 seed in the West and probably the NBA. Yep, in the NBA. And we are playing the Jazz in the first round with Conley and also Donovan Mitchell. So a pretty good test right there for us. Zion, we saw his stats. Kyrie was really good, shot amazing from 3. Ingram was solid. Josh Hart was good. Anthony Edwards was good. He might be the starter for us next season. But we were the number 1 offense, number 1 defense. So in the first round against the Jazz, let's see if we can get it done. We win game 1. We lose game 2, 1-1, okay, and we are up 2-1. So can we go up 3-1? We are. So Kyrie Irving looks to be a really good veteran on this team. And we do win in 5. So Zion with a good game, 35 and 12. Josh Hart with actually everyone scoring pretty good. So we get past Donovan Mitchell. So next up, we've got the LA Clippers, who I believe Kyrie Irving was on at one point. But I don't know how he ended up on the Mavericks. But we're up 2-0, 2-1. And this Clippers team is not really that good. We're up 3-1. We should win in 5. And we do. So we win both series in 5. Kyrie Irving with a nice 30-point game. And it looks like Zion didn't play that well. But Kawhi was on this team. Really good team. So in the Western Conference Finals, we got a really good Rockets team. We won 50 games. And we lose both of the games at home. Not looking good, but we do win on the road in Houston. Can we tie it up? No, we are down 3-1. Please do not lose in 5. And we get eliminated in 5 against the Rockets. Looks like we were not ready, but now that Kyrie Irving trade is not looking too good if we're not able to re-sign him. So Harden went off for 63 points in this game. Oh my. No wonder we lost. He hit 10 3-pointers. So would you look at this, RJ Barrett is actually in the finals before Zion, and it looks like they're going to win. No, the Rockets beat them. them. So for this next season, I don't know how many picks we have, but we'll look to make some trades or some draft picks. And we actually have the 5th overall pick in the draft from the Lakers, which we actually didn't trade. With the 5th pick, we're not going to move this pick. We're going to make a draft pick here, and we're going best available. Also, this kind of fills a need in case Kyrie Irving leaves. Zion Cruz, point guard, really athletic, can drive and finish with the best of them. So what I feared most is about to happen. Zion is getting a max deal from a team, and we're obviously going to match that. So with that, though, we cannot bring Kyrie Irving back. It will not let me. We do not have the cap. So goodbye, Kyrie Irving. Did not pay off too much. But don't be fooled. Even without Kyrie Irving, we still got a really good team. Lonzo Ball is a 90 overall point guard, so it's not like we're downgrading too much. Jackson Hayes is an 84 now. Took a while to progress, but I think he is solid. And I like this team a lot. Anthony Edwards is going to start at the 2. We're going to send Zion to the G League just for this season. Big surprise here at the All-Star break as Brandon Ingram and Lonzo Ball are both All-Stars. No Zion Williamson. He did get injured. So the MVP is not going to be Zion because he was injured most of the season. It's Giannis, but Anthony Davis ends up on the Magic. And all NBA teams, I doubt anyone made it from us. Yeah, no Zion. He was obviously injured, as I said, but Lonzo all defensive first team. That is really good. And checking out the standings, we made the playoffs. We were the number 2 seed in the West, even with Zion being out that much. We're a really deep team, and this proves it. And we're playing the Kings in the first round, who are a pretty solid team, but we should beat them easily. And checking out the player stats, Anthony Edwards actually led us in scoring, stepped up. He's an 89 overall, so we hit on that draft pick. Zion's a 92. Emmett Williams was actually very solid as the backup for Zion. And we were the number 1 offense, number 2 defense. So in the first round, we've got the Kings here, and they didn't even win as many games as they lost. They actually lost more games than they won, so we should be able to sweep them. I don't expect them to win a game. We are up 3-0, and are we going to get the sweep? We do sweep them as I expected. So yeah, this team's not really that good. Zion, though, with a pretty big game, 30-point game. And in the second round, we got the Rockets, who beat us last season in the conference finals. They only won 46 games, though, this time. And we're up 2-0 on them. 3-0 up on the Rockets. Are we going to sweep the Rockets? 3-1. Okay, don't blow this lead, please. And we win in 5, so that is pretty good. Zion with another monster game. And everyone else being solid. Cam Reddish, pretty good. Harden, only 14 points. Was not that good. And in the Western Conference Finals, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves, who are the 1 seed. So they're pretty good. Let's see if we can overtake them, though. We are tied at 1. 2-1, we're up. Can we go up 3-1? And we're up 3-1. Okay. Are we 3-2? Okay, please don't go to a game 7. And we win in 6, getting to the NBA Finals. Zion with another monster game. He has just been on in these playoffs. And this team was pretty good. I mean, they got Jalen Noel, Jared Culver, Towns, Covington. So the team that we're playing in the finals is super stacked. They got DeAndre Ayton. It is the Knicks. Jimmy Butler, Julius Randle, obviously RJ Barrett. This team is insanely good. Tobias Harris, Bull, what the? I don't know if we're going to be able to take down this super team, but we lose game 1. Zion with 32, Butler with 31. They're just super deep and super star talented. We win game 2 though, and everyone had a pretty good showing. RJ Barrett with almost a triple-double. And we lose game 3, 2-1 down. Ayton with a monster game. Zion though, 31. And we tie it up okay, 2-2, not bad. And Zion with another good game. So can we take this one? This one is big in New Orleans. Can we win it? And it looks like we're going to lose. Dang, okay. Yeah, we need some more offense from Lonzo. Cannot have that happen. But we'll see if we lose here in 6 or if we can force a game 7. It's a close one. And we are going to lose by a point. Oh my. RJ Barrett went off though. He almost dropped 50 on our heads. So for this season, we just brought everyone back. I think this will be the last season of this rebuild. Anthony Edwards is a beast. We gave him a max contract, so we're maxed out on our contracts, on our cap space. We've got to get it done this season or never. Same coach, same system. And we go out and we have another monster season. Zion wins another MVP. Monster season from him. So we are set. We probably had the best record in the NBA. And we get Coach of the Year. All NBA teams, we saw Zion on the first team. And we'll see if the third team, Anthony Edwards, All NBA third team. Getting that max. And now he's just putting up numbers. Defensive team, Lonzo Ball. So that is pretty cool. Checking out the standings. Again, the number 1 seed. And we won a lot of games. So I imagine we were the number 1. Yep. Best team in the NBA. Playing the Blazers in the first round, who we should be able to get past pretty easily. Checking out the stats, Anthony Edwards went off. Zion Cruz played pretty well. This whole team is just clicking right now. We just got to get it done in the playoffs. So in the first round, we got the Blazers, and we win game 1. But Josh Hart gets injured. He's a big part off the bench. Very good three-point shooter, very good defender. So we are still very deep. So Zion Cruz, I did have to bench. But now he's going to play for us where Josh Hart was. And we win game 2. Blazers win game 3, okay. Can we go up 3-1? We are up 3-1. Can we win in 5, though? And we do, so we win it for Josh Hart. Zion with 27 and 10. So in the second round, we got the San Antonio Spurs, who only won 44 games, so we should beat them. But we actually lose game 1. So we come back, win game 2. Then we went on the road. We do 2-1, okay. And then we win game 4. So we win in 5, not bad at all. Zion with 25, 10, and 5, 3 and 3. Western Conference Finals rematch against the Timberwolves. This time we have home court though, and we actually lose game 1, 1-1 though. And we will see if we can get back to the finals back to back. But we are up 3-1 on the Timberwolves, who won 60 games, so they're really good. But we are going to be back in the NBA Finals. Zion with a monster game again. He's just been insane. Anthony Edwards, also a good game. Towns with 35. Well, again, we're playing a really stacked team. Joel Embiid is on the Boston Celtics, 96 overall. They've still got Tatum. They've still got all of their young pieces, Cash Stanley. So in the finals, let's see if we can actually win this time. Celtics only won 53 games, and we do win game 1. But Embiid dropped 46 and 13. Okay, we are up 2-0 on them though. Everyone played well in that game. Embiid is though killing us. Jackson Hayes cannot contain him, and we lose game 3. Embiid with 40 more points. Jackson Hayes is just getting killed inside. But we are going to take a 3-1 lead, and Embiid finally got contained, so shouts out to Jackson Hayes for that. But let's see if we can win in 5. I'll try to hop in here. We've got a close game here. Anthony Edwards with the ball. Give me a screen. Oh, we're going to blow past you right to the rack for the layup. All right, who wants a bucket? We'll get it to Zion. They're going to double Zion. Lonzo wide open for 3. All right, let's see who can get a bucket here. Ingram, pick and roll. Good stuff. Jackson Hayes rolling to the rim for the finish. All right, another pick and roll here. Shot clock violation. Dang, that one hurts. Okay, we need a 3 here. We are down 7. Anthony Edwards for 3. All right, we got to play defense now. Oh, good steal by Lonzo. Alley-oop, alley-oop. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Zion, put it up and in and 1. Oh my, who is that? Why would you challenge that? All right, we're down 6. We need a bucket here. Anthony Edwards for 3. Oh my goodness. So we ended up losing that game, but we are still up 3-2. No, please don't tell me we're about to blow a 3-1 lead. Please, we're at home. We are at home. No, come on. We're blowing them out. We are blowing them out, and we are about to win the championship. Zion with a monster game. He's probably finals MVP. Everyone else contributed pretty good. Embiid with not too much help, and it looks like Tatum got injured. But Zion is going to be the finals MVP, and that is going to do it. Let me know what team I should do next. Leave it in the comments. Also drop a like if you like this series. And road to 500.